Hidden Truths is here to bring true life stories. Marriage is often described as the ultimate union of trust and love, a partnership built on openness and vulnerability. But what happens when one of those foundations cracks, when a secret hidden for years finally comes to light? This is the tragic and chilling story of a newlywed couple whose relationship took a deadly turn, unraveling into one of the most shocking crimes in recent history. Stay tuned as we uncover the twists, the betrayal, and the grim finale that left a community reeling. Meet Jack and Emily Taylor, a couple whose love story seemed plucked straight from a romantic movie. Jack, a charming man in his early 30s, was a construction manager known for his hardworking nature and love for sports. Emily, radiant and elegant, worked as a freelance graphic designer. Friends described their relationship as a whirlwind romance filled with laughter, passion, and promises of forever. But behind the smiles and the carefully curated social media posts, a storm was brewing. There was a secret Emily kept, one that would eventually tear their marriage apart in the most devastating way imaginable. Just weeks after their wedding, the honeymoon phase was abruptly shattered. On a quiet evening, Emily decided to share a deeply personal truth, a truth she had carried with her since her teenage years. Emily revealed that she was transgender, a fact she hadn't disclosed to Jack during their courtship. Jack's reaction was far from understanding. According to friends and later police reports, he felt blindsided, betrayed, and enraged. This revelation became a lightning rod for every insecurity and prejudice Jack harbored. But what happened next, no one could have predicted. Over the following days, tension between the couple escalated. Neighbors reported shouting matches that seemed to grow more intense with each passing night. One neighbor recalled hearing Jack scream, "You've been lying to me from the start." But Emily's pleas for understanding went unheard. On the evening of July 14th, tragedy struck. A frantic 911 call from a neighbor reported screams coming from the Taylor home. When police arrived, the scene they encountered was nothing short of horrifying. Emily had been brutally attacked and was found unresponsive. Despite paramedics' efforts, she succumbed to her injuries at the scene. Jack was immediately taken into custody. In his confession, he claimed the argument spiraled out of control, culminating in the violent act. But was it truly a moment of rage, or was it something more sinister, premeditated, and fueled by deep-seated biases? The trial of Jack Taylor became a media sensation, sparking heated debates about the role of societal acceptance, prejudice, and trust in relationships. The prosecution painted Jack as a man consumed by anger and unwilling to accept his wife's identity. The defense argued diminished capacity, claiming Jack's emotions overwhelmed him, leading to an impulsive act. Emily's death became a rallying cry for advocates of transgender rights, highlighting the dangers many trans individuals face, even within their closest relationships. Meanwhile, Jack's supporters argued that the lack of disclosure was deceptive and unfair. The courtroom became a battlefield for cultural and personal ideologies. Ultimately, Jack was convicted of second-degree murder and sentenced to 25 years to life in prison. But for many, no prison term could undo the loss of a bright, creative woman whose life was cut tragically short. This case is a stark reminder of how secrets, prejudice, and unchecked emotions can lead to devastating consequences. It's also a call to action for greater understanding, empathy, and open communication in all relationships. Emily's story shouldn't just be a cautionary tale. It should be a catalyst for change. What are your thoughts on this tragic case? Could better communication have saved Emily's life, or was this tragedy inevitable? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this story impactful, please like, subscribe, and share. It helps us bring more stories like Emily's to light. Until next time, stay curious and stay compassionate.